Hey guys!
We just got home from Havoc, and he's rocking his brand new Havoc sunglasses that he bought at the merch stand.
It's like $5.
Yeah, it was not the only thing he bought. I got a hoodie. I bought a hoodie. I got a nice little...
You had an idea of wearing it to work tomorrow, but I don't think that's a good idea.
No, there's a guy in the back cutting his face with a razor blade. I don't think that's going to go very well in the office, especially when I work in health and safety. Yeah. That doesn't look very health or safety.
He's like, Pedro, may I please speak to you in my office quickly?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to take the hoodie to work. But I got a hoodie, he got a shirt, he got the glasses, he got used guitar strings, used picks. We got a bunch of stuff. Anyways, we got pictures with the band. We did videos. Check our Instagram page. If you guys want to see the pictures that we took with the band, the pictures of the show, the videos of the show, check our Instagram page.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the show, because the folks at home are watching this not to hear about your sunglasses. They're watching this because they want to hear what we have to say about the Havoc concert. I'm going to let you go first. I'll go after because I have a bunch of stuff to say. So what did you think of Havoc?
Well,
first time seeing them live for both of us.
Yeah, and Havoc just had such a lively presence on the stage. You said yourself, we were talking to some of the band members, and you said we watched Cradle a couple of days ago. So comparing the two, Havoc was better to you and to me because they have such a lively presence on the stage that gets people hyped.
I'm not comparing the music, okay? Creator's an awesome band. I had a great time at the show. I'm not comparing the music. I'm comparing the stage presence.
Yes.
Okay? So from a stage presence perspective, Havoc control the stage. Yeah. They're not only fun to listen to, they're fun to watch because they're lively. They're all over the place. They're like interacting with the crowd, saying things to the crowd. Like, it was, to me, first of all, for those of you that don't live in Toronto, the show was at the Rock Pile. Yeah. So for you to imagine this venue, imagine your basement.
Yeah, because it literally looks like they're playing
it honestly, exactly. It looks like they're playing in the basement of your house to 100 people. I don't think there was more than 100 people, maybe less than 100. Well, that was on Facebook, but there's no way there was 600. There was not even more than 100 people there. Let's face the facts. So it was like, the venue looks like a basement of a house. And there was like maybe 100 people. So it's almost like Havoc was playing in my basement to 100 of my closest friends. That's kind of how it feels like, because it's a very small venue. You're very close, but it was so lively. The circle pit was going, people crowd surfing. There was a huge dude there. This guy looked like Hodor from Game of Thrones. He was grabbing people with one hand, lifting them up and putting them on top of the other people so that the guy could crowd surf.
Yeah, I saw that.
I've never seen that before. One guy with one hand. He was just grabbing people with one hand and plucking them on top of people.
During the whole show, because there was 3 bands before Havoc.
There was 3 local bands, drum bands before Havoc. One of them was Active Sin, which we did a video a couple.
And then one was
yesterday.
Something Blood.
Cadillac Blood,
which they were really
and Corrosion. Good. I think Corrosion was the first one. Then Cadillac Blood. Then Active
Cadillac
Sin.
Blood out of. I like the Active Sin. I like the Active Sin. I like the bass player and I like the guitar player, and the drummer. I love them all. And then there's the what's it called? The Cadillac Blood, which those guys were really good.
The guitar player was phenomenal. Oh. I thought the guitar player from that band was phenomenal. But now we're getting sidetracked because we started talking about Havoc. Now you're talking about the opening bands. So as far as the opening bands are concerned, there was a lot of talent there.
Yes.
But there was a lot of riffraff, if you will. But within the riffraff, there were some jams. The guitar player from Cadillac Blood was absolutely incredible. Yeah. I thought he was an insane guitar player. Really good.
I also like the vocals.
Cadillac Blood's vocals, the vocalist was pretty good too. Yeah. Active Sin was good too. Their set wasn't bad. But they had different band members. There's a couple of different guys. They have a new guitarist. They have a new bass player from the ones we saw in the video yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So they had a few different band members. But let's face the facts. We were there for Havoc.
Yeah.
And as far as Havoc is concerned, and as far as I'm concerned, if these guys, I honestly, guys, we've seen a lot of shows. You guys know we do the concert reviews.
We have one list of shows in the description.
But today, this one, Havoc, first time seeing them live, they are by far one of the hypest bands I've ever seen live. My God, the energy on stage. You know, they reminded me of old school Exodus. Like, I'm a huge fan of Exodus. I saw Exodus with Creator in 2012. I think it was 2012 with Belphegor, the infamous Belphegor, and Warbringer. And I gotta say, these guys kind of remind me of Exodus. For the vocalist, his vocals are very similar to Exodus, and their presence on stage, that old school. They have they're drenched in old school thrash metal. They just have that old school thrash vibe to them.
Yeah.
The way their presence is on stage, the way they talk to the crowd, the way they present themselves, their sound. Wow.
Oh,
I was sold. What a band.
I think one of the MVP of this whole of Havoc, their performance, for me was the bass player. Because he was just going off the entire time. You could hear the bass more.
The bass was really coming.
Yeah, you could hear it
through
more than everything else. But that was a really good thing because the bass just sounded beautiful. And then at one point I'm like, wait, why isn't he on the stage? And I look right beside me.
Yeah, I looked at the stage. He was not there.
And I look right beside me and I see his glowing bass, and I'm like, oh my God, hey.
Yeah, he was in the crowd. He went in the pit. He was walking around. He went to the bar. He took a shot during the song. He took a shot, and he's like playing around in the middle of the crowd with the security guys following him around to make sure nobody would do anything. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But the lead singer his vocals are... The vocals combined with their sound make Havoc very good.
Yeah.
Like unique and good and special. Like I said, that old school thrash metal, like I just absolutely love it. I love their set. It was like, it went by so quickly.
Yeah.
You know? Their drummer is really good too.
I saw
the drummer from Havoc is really good.
He was incredible. You were for Havoc.
You were really close. I was actually
you were on the sound boxes. I was there.
You were right at the end.
And I saw the list, the set list, and there was like 12 songs. So I knew it was okay. It was gonna be 12 songs, and they looked pretty good.
They did an extra one.
They did an extra one, and I really wanted it. But then I looked there again, like because it felt so short, their set. I looked there like 2 minutes later, and it's gone. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have grabbed it. I could have grabbed the set list, but I didn't grab the set list. And during the whole show, like someone's asked, we had a fan.
Yeah, one of our viewers came and said hi to us.
Yeah.
Actually, he met us at Children of Bodom. He saw us at Creator, and now we met again at Havoc.
Cool
it's
guy.
It's a small world, right? Like, you know, we're all in Toronto. Like the metal community in Toronto is not that big, so it's normal that we're gonna end up seeing each other at other shows as well. It was a very cool dude. We took some pictures and everything like that. That was cool. I thought their set was great. I thought the moment they went on stage, all of them, all four guys, but the two bassists, the two guitar players going back and forth, like just rocking my God, these guys, for anybody, I don't know how many people watching this have seen Havoc live. What a band, like what a live performance. And like I said, the fact that they're so hyped, the fact that it's a small venue, and the fact that it looked like they were playing in my basement, all of these things put together
just made it an amazing show.
Made an amazing show, an amazing evening.
And I'm sitting there, I was at a point where the guitar player was right looking at me, and he's sweating so much because he's playing his heart out, and his guitar it's like water. It's like a waterfall.
I know. I saw him cleaning the guitar with a towel.
Yeah, because it was like getting on my arm and stuff because it was like a waterfall.
Yeah,
he was
the drummer is badass too. For such a small dude, the drummer is absolute badass. Then, you know, like I said, the circle pit and the mosh pit in general, but the circle pit when some of the songs like would kick in, like Intention to Deceive and from the what was it, from the Cradle to the Grave, you know, the video that we did.
Yeah.
So some of those, when some of those songs got into those hype moments where the guitar riffs just go absolutely berserk, the whole place would just go freaking mental. Like, it was just mental. And like I said, because it's a smaller venue, the circle pit almost takes over the whole venue because it's like there's nowhere for you to kind of go.
I'm at the front, and the circle pit people are pushing me forward, and I'm pushing like the box forward, and the guitar player has to kick it back to me. And he's like, "I'm sorry," like because he's like basically kicking the thing, and it's hitting me.
Yeah.
And then I look at the back. And there's still people all the way in the back getting like pushed around, even though the mosh pit's where I can see it is only over here.
Yeah.
There's still people being pushed around all the way back.
No, it was crazy. It was crazy. I honestly, it's our second time going there, and surprise, surprise, we absolutely loved it. I mean, this place, like, it's a gem of a place
as far as concerts
are concerned. It's so close to home. It's like 20 minutes, 25-minute drive to get there and come back. It's close to home. It's a great venue. The tickets are always affordable. We pay like $25 a ticket, which, like, for those watching at home in Europe, it's like 15 euros we paid, 10 euros.
And the
it's really cheap.
When we were leaving, we saw little ticket stubs. We could take any ticket stubs.
Yeah, we took some ticket stubs. But also, for those of you at home that watch Banger TV, we met Daniel from Banger TV. He's there. Actually, funny enough, for those of you that don't know, he plays in a band called Diamonds. We saw them last September. That was the first time we saw him. He plays guitar for Diamonds. We saw him there. Then I realized that he also does like album reviews, and he does like, he does videos for Banger TV. He was at the 70,000 ton metal cruise that just happened a month ago or so.
I really want to go to
one. So he does all this stuff. So he was there. We've crossed paths on a lot of different venues and a lot of shows. We saw him as well at the Children of Bodom. I think we saw him somewhere else. I can't remember where else. It seems like everywhere we go to a show, we see him. So this time we actually went and we said hi to him, and he said hi to us. And we took some pictures and we talked for a little bit. We talked about the show that we saw him play for Diamond. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because he's a cool guy. He's a fun guy to watch on Banger TV. For those of you that don't watch Banger TV, I highly recommend you guys subscribe. Not that they need my plug. They have like a lot of subscribers, so they don't really need my plug. But they subscribe to our channel. We subscribe to them. So they're obviously folks from Toronto. They're guys in Toronto as we are. So it's kind of funny that we cross paths a lot. Almost every show that we go, he's there. And we see him all the time. But we never got to chit-chat with him. So this time we actually got to talk to him at the end of the show.
Even though, like the place we went to go see Sabaton, even though it's a small place, compared to this place...
it's much bigger than this one.
Yeah, compared to this place, you could talk to anyone because everyone's just in the room.
Yeah, this place is impossible for you not to talk to somebody. Yeah. I mean, like, it's like the size of my living room. It's not that big compared to other venues that we've been to. Anyways, great show, guys. Absolutely loved Havoc. They put on... I mean, I can't express this enough. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Anytime Havoc comes to Toronto, we're there. We're there. I mean, I absolutely love it. I thought they put on an amazing show. If they come to a town nearby, you guys should check them out. If you haven't seen them live, go see them live. It's new school thrash metal, but with an old school vibe to it.
Yeah.
To me, they're a throwback thrash metal band. Really a throwback thrash metal band with great vocals, great guitar playing. The bassist is insane, drummer is insane. Great show. We had a great time. But now it's late. We got to go to bed.
Yeah.
So see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. We're going to have a cool video tomorrow. And I think it's a video that most people don't know about, never seen. It's really, really, really throwback. All right? Come back tomorrow. See you guys.
See you guys.